Hey everybody, thanks for joining us tonight. This is Kim with Tabletop Rebellion, and I have the honor of getting to show you guys the co-op mode for City Builder Ancient World. I'm super stoked about this game. I've already backed this game, so if that's not enough of an endorsement, I hope that this is. And we have the always awesome Connor McGooey on here with us to show us how to play.
And you even said my last name correctly, which is a rare,
I
so
meant to
well
ask
done.
you ahead of time because I always have a fear that even if it looks like you think you know how to say it, you're going to say it wrong.
Once someone says it wrong and they do feel bad about it, I just every time I say I've been called worse, so I don't have to feel that. All right, so I'll finish the setup. So what nobody knows is there was issues on Tabletopia, but now that those are sorted, we can finish the setup for the three of us because we're all in here now.
Yay. Well, and like I
Yes.
jokingly said before, if it's not a Tabletop Rebellion stream if there are not some technical issues to get it rolling.
Okay, well, I will jump right into the quick overview of the teach because the one advantage to this cooperative mode is that we're going to be working together and helping each other. So I've luckily had the pleasure of playing with Kim once already. So Jim, I'm going to give you the quick overview, and then Kim can pick up on the differences of what I'm teaching. But the first thing I'm going to note is that I am blue, so I'll be playing in this upper left quadrant. Kim is red, she'll be in the upper right, and then Jim is yellow, so he'll be in the bottom right. For all intents and purposes, Jim and I are still neighbors, even though this green is here because green's not actually playing. And then just as a side note, this gray board that we're playing on is not a real part of the game. It's just there to help these tiles snap into location. As we're playing. But if you got crazy, Jim, and you want to build all the way out here eventually, that is totally legal. Okay. It's a little bit harder because there's no magnet under the board over there, but that's still. I'm going to grab these starting tiles from my side. And then if you want, we can zoom into Jim's little city over here, and I'll do the quick little teach. So in your hand, you'll have 3 tiles. On your turn, you'll be playing tiles to your city for various reasons. One of which is to welcome settlers. The others is to build monuments. Now, to welcome settlers, and settlers will be populating these tracks in between all of us. To welcome them into your city, you need districts. And a district is defined by having a city block completely surrounded by streets. So this is the only closed district in this city. Everything else is still open because the ends are uncapped. So once I've done that, I have 2 choices. I can either welcome settlers, or I could build a monument. If you were to mouse over this player aid here and hit the space bar, it'll zoom in. Oh, it should
No,
zoom
I
in.
should do that.
Not working.
Come back here
There we
with
go.
it, Connor.
It'll zoom in and it will give you a quick overview of what we're doing. And for now, we want to look at the right-hand side where it says to claim a settler, districts must contain. So if I want to welcome a green settler into my city, a commoner being the small one, he wants or she wants a green landmark and a non-green, so anything else than green. A blue guy wants a blue landmark and a non-blue landmark. A red girl might want a red and any non-red. All very straightforward. The small purple commoner needs 3 different landmarks. That's what that icon is there. The nobles, the large guys on the right-hand side there, they're more picky, and they want 2 of their color. So in this case, 2 greens and 1 non-green will get you the big green noble, or 2 oranges and a non-orange will get you the big orange noble. To get the big purple noble, you'd need 1 of each of the 4 landmarks, the orange, the blue, the red, and the green. On the bottom right, there is an atlas, a little white guy holding up a globe, and he can be a joker or a wild. He can represent any landmark you want him to. The one thing I should mention is that in the updated artwork on the tiles, he's actually more of a gold color than a white. That's to separate him from the houses. So we can click off of that and look back at the city. So using that breakdown I quickly explained, in my district, I could welcome a red settler because I have a red landmark and an other. And I could also welcome a green settler because I have a green landmark and an other. Those 2 settlers would be taken off of the tracks from the front of the track, and they'd go into my district. They would actually get placed on these white houses. These are vacant buildings, and those settlers would be sitting right on top of there, so I'd have 2, and that district would be nice and full. The other thing I could do is build a monument, and monuments are these guys down here. So this one, for example, is a Colosseum, and it says this city must hold 16 or more settlers. So I could build this because I have a red landmark, and it needs 1, and I have a green landmark, and it needs 1. And then I could put that in here, and that would be an end game objective I'd either be trying to achieve, or maybe even I've already achieved this, and I'm going to build this later. So again, those are the two ways you can use a district to build monuments or to welcome settlers. It is important to note that to build a monument, not only must you have the important landmarks, but that district actually has to be the exact same size as the actual tile itself. So see this rectangle shape, and they're all this rectangle shape. It has to be that to get a monument in there. So if I felt like being a little crazy and doing something, rotate, there we go, doing something like this, although I have the right landmarks in it, it's the wrong shape. So I could not build a monument in that district. Now, because we're playing a cooperative mode, we're going to actually have to work together to clear these monuments. Because there are, as of most cooperative games, there are multiple ways to lose this game. One of which is to not build the required number of monuments. And as this little player aid will show you, if you go over it again, because there's 3 of us playing, and we're going to play on easy, we need to complete 4 of the 6 monuments that are out. I need to add a 6th monument. Sorry, let me grab one real quick.
There we go.
Boop.
Double clicking is hard, apparently.
There we go. So now we have to build 4 of those 6 monuments to win the game. We also have to abide by the Emperor's Edict. And I've set one edict aside for us here. And this one says every city must build a populated district with 2 statues and no other landmarks. So we're going to have to be very careful with our statue usage to make sure everyone's getting the statues they need. So those are 2 ways to lose the game. To lose the game is when this track fills up, and as you can see at the bottom of the track, there's a skull icon. So when a settler is placed on that icon, we'll all lose the game. How do you win? Well, the only way to win is to not run out of space on the track, complete the game, complete the required number of monuments, and follow the Emperor's Edict. If we can do that, we'll win. So on a basic turn, what you're going to be doing is you will start each turn by drawing from the settler bag. This bag is only full of commoners, so the smaller discs. You will simply draw 1 from your turn, on your turn, and add it to either of your adjacent tracks. So mine I share up here with Kim, and down here with Jim. Jim shares 1 with me and 1 with Kim. So I could add it to this track or this track. It will always go to the topmost square, so closest to the city gate. So in this case, that's on this side of this track or on this side of this track. Each settler drawn after that will then go behind the settler as they line up nicely, waiting to get in your city. The one thing that happens, if I can actually pull, is if ever during placement you pull and place a second settler of the same color next to the first, they're both returned to the bag and replaced with a large settler of that color. Because as I mentioned before, the large ones are harder to build than the small ones. So these nobles are pickier and more of a pain in the butt. So we want to watch out for those guys. Sometimes we want them, sometimes we want to avoid them. I'll put that back for now. After placing a settler on a track, you will play 1 tile from your hand. Now I've dropped all my tiles over here into Gym City, but I would basically just play 1 of these tiles. When playing a tile, you must place it with a full side touching. You can't have the corners touching, that doesn't count. And you can then use the Q and the E keys to rotate it into any orientation you want. After doing that, you'll draw one of the 3 available tiles from the tile supply, and we could talk about it so we can decide who might want which one. And then once that one's taken, a new one's taken off the top and flipped over and put into play. And the turns will actually play quite quickly in that you're drawing from the bag, placing a tile, drawing a tile, so on and so forth. So that's the super quick overview of the game. We'll get into it because that's actually the best way to watch and to learn. And we can help each other because it's cooperative. And the one thing we should go over is, so first up, Jim, if you can either drag them one at a time, or if you leave it as a pile and right click it, then the 6 o'clock option will say draw up to 3 and I'll actually place all those tiles in your hand. Same thing for you up here, Kim. If you want to grab your blue starter tiles up here, get out of here, those are Jim's.
Wait, I'm red.
I guess I can't see your screen.
Am I red?
You are red, so I'm probably, from my angle, yes, you're the red player board.
So, all right, cool. So silly me. So we won't be using camera angle number 2, friends, on the stream because I took that of a blank area. So I'll keep it like this most of the time so you guys can see what's going on. But by all means, if you have questions, we're watching the chat. If you've got a question, feel free to drop it in there. Or if you have a bright idea of how we need to be placing these, or if we need to zoom in, we'll try to do that while we're playing too. So I need to take 3. Where'd they all go? Are these mine? Aren't those yours?
Those are yours there.
They're blue. I'm so confused.
That is fair. Yes, you are the red player, but starting with the blue.
I just moved the
Better
whole
tiles.
board for everybody. Whee! Alright. Remember, oops, and I took the player card with me. We'll put that over there. Nope, it wants to live with me now. Oh boy. No, go away! Go over there. Okay. I swear, you guys, I can play Tabletopia. I swear.
So I'll just start. So actually, sorry. The first thing we're probably going to want to do to make it a little bit easier is we're going to have a quick look over what our different options are, and we can kind of decide what we want our focus to be. So on the top left, we have the Coaca Maxima, and that the layout of this city must be a 5x4 or a 4x5 grid. That's a trickier one. Unless either of you two want to take that one, I can focus on that one.
I'm going to
The
let Connor
Pantheon,
take that one.
City must hold 4+ nobles. So the nobles are the large guys. That means we'll have to put a concerted effort into getting large guys on the tracks next to that person's city so they can do it.
I'm willing to give that one a try. I did okay with nobles when you and I played before.
Yeah, sure. This one, the nobles can sometimes be harder to get onto the tracks, so they're not auto-populated like they are in the co-op.
Yep, I could see that.
Colosseum, the city must hold 16 or more settlers. Pretty straightforward. Over here we have the courthouse. All completed districts in this city must contain at least one settler or monument.
Ooh, that's
that
tricky.
One's actually tricky as well. So I could take either this one or the Temple of Martyrs. The city must hold an equal number of settlers in 2 colors. That's not too hard, and it's easier to see closer to the end as well. And the Praetorium, the city must hold 5 settlers of the same color.
Ooh.
So it's up to you guys what interests you. Kim, if you want to try for the nobles, then that's probably a good call, and we could try to put that way. Jim and I will try to help you make nobles on your 2 tracks.
We'll do that. And then some of them, I don't know if really it's gonna, as we're building stuff, if it seems like, oh, I'm getting a lot more of this particular color. I don't know.
Exactly. So Jim, why don't I give you the semi-difficult one of the 5x4 grid?
Okay.
That's easier for a new player, and this courthouse one can be pretty tricky, not knowing exactly how districts work. So I'll take this one for the start. So we can each take our monument. We don't have to build it right away, but it's just a focus. And if something goes wrong, we can always switch those out later, so don't worry. So I'll throw this one up here onto Kim's playing area, just so it's out of everybody's way.
I'm so confused where my playing area is. All right.
Our Emperor's Edict is strength and honor. Every city must build a populated district with 2 statues and no other landmarks. So to be really careful about who's getting statues and who's not getting statues. So I will simply start the game by turning the player turn order on the left-hand side.
This is the thing that I can't work, you guys, so just be prepared.
We'll politely remind each other. And I will start by drawing from the bag.
So
All right, here we go. Right. So I have a blue settler. I can either add that to my track that I share with Kim or with Jim. And Jim, you have a blue landmark in your city, as do I. So I'm going to add this blue guy to our shared track. It's going to be easier for us to get rid of. So I guess Kim did pick up 3 blue starting tiles.
I did pick up
either
3.
Way. Either way. So what am I doing? I need to build very carefully. All right. No. I'm going to start by dropping a tile here. And then, if nobody cares, I'm going to take this tile into my hand. You guys okay with that?
Yep. I have no early plans for that tile.
Go. Right. And now that I've drawn my tile, I'll hit end turn, and it goes to Kim's turn.
The thing that oh, whoa, okay. All right, so then I draw a little doody daddy, right?
Always, that's right, yeah.
Uh-oh, Connor, how do I, what's the secret?
You've clicked the bag, so unclick the bag at once.
I did! Do you see the little pointy finger? Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
It should open like that, and then you click and drag once it's open.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey!
Yay!
I'm going over here. Do we care?
World, here she comes.
I know.
Now, actually, you know what? You and Jim each share a green landmark. Let's do that. So why don't you get that?
Ooh, that's complicated. I'm at a weird angle for me, but I want everybody to be able to see everything, so we'll see. I'm going to have to zoom in a minute. I finally figured out the colors on the bottom of the board as well. So now I know where my district is. Okay. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you want, I'm sure you could zoom in and lock your zoomed in camera angle. No one's going to mind you popping in and out. That's
I know.
Fine.
I had all these set, and then I didn't pay attention to the colors on the bottom of the... There were some other technical challenges happening while I was doing that, in my defense, I suppose. There's a reason I don't walk and chew bubble gum. Okay, it can be 4 nobles of any color. So, I'm just going to start off here. Yeah, let's just do this. Are you guys... I want to... If I'm working on nobles, I would lean towards taking either this blue and red or the blue and orange. So I can keep it going with hopefully... Well, who knows what color noble we're going to get. Anybody feel...
You do want one of those rectangular districts with the blue and the green so you can play this.
Mm-hmm. I have blue and orange and blue and red right now.
Okay.
I don't need any of them for the moment, so I'm easy.
All right.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, I'll go
need
with this
any
one.
of those either.
Oh boy, here we go. In my hand. Come here, little guy. Oh no. So when Jim and I played this the other day and I put stuff in my hand, it worked just fine. And then when I needed to put these darn tiles in my hand, it's a thing that can't be done.
When you wait till the bottom of your screen kind of flashes a color.
Yeah.
Be a red color, and then it should go into your hand.
I feel like I move it too quick and it does it. It's always
maybe
a jolly old time.
So is that your turn?
No, darn it.
I wanted to wait. It was gonna be so fun.
I didn't make it one turn without forgetting to hit the end turn button. Oh man. So, Jeremy in the chat, Connor, says, I'd say beat Connor, but you guys are playing co-op. Can I tell them what happened when you and I played?
No need. I didn't screw myself over with some ridiculous district.
I feel like he might have thrown the game, but...
Hey, Kim.
Huh?
Here's your first noble.
Cool, that's not the color I was building towards, but cool.
Oh, that's awesome. That's very... Those guys for you. Oh, nice. You're already on.
I can't... Well, at least you guys can make the bag work. I can't make the bag work.
All right, so I've got blue here. I need to keep it at a 4x5.
No.
Oh. If anyone starts watching my city, I'm being mean and I'm planning ahead. This is not proper play etiquette. But it's kind of what I do because I play this game way too much.
I won't tell. No, I think you're right, because if I had this game on the table, which eventually I will, I would be doing the exact same thing. I'm going to be sitting there eyeballing, twisting my pieces around
exactly
to give myself a chance to figure out where they go.
Exactly right.
So I just got my green there. This okay, that's fine. I got the red in my hand to finish that, so I can place the monument.
I like it.
Jim's good at these kind of thinky games.
Grab this one.
Good. Oh, nice. I like those tiles that are coming out.
And
I do. Yeah, we couldn't get a lot of end cap tiles when Connor and I were playing. Like, they just didn't.
Crazy. It was a weird one. I'm going to draw from here. I got us a purple. I'll be able to build the purple eventually. I'll drop it into our side. I will flip this guy that I've pre-planned, and I will draw... Do you guys have any preferences? I can take anything.
I currently do not have any preferences.
I will take...
Don't know the game well enough to offer a kind of strategy for those.
Perfect. Oh, there we go.
I feel like it's my turn. I feel like fly by the seat of your pants is an okay way to go with this, because that's what I did.
It's the best way to learn.
And it worked out
most
really
games.
well. Like, it's okay. So I want to cap this off so I can get my yeah. Oops, doop boo boo. Want to be able to do that so I can place my monument.
Right.
Oh, you guys are going for the monuments right away. I like it.
Well, I think we figured get them out there early so we can finish them.
Did you say it's control to turn? What is it again? I forget.
Yeah, so let go of it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's annoying. Click it once, and then hold control and click and drag.
Whee! I was going to try to make it so you guys could read it, but, we'll put it on a lazy Susan. It's fine. All right, cool. That's as good as it's getting. You guys, did you see how cool this artwork is? Just wait. Just wait. That is not the most perfectly placed piece, but by golly, it's in there.
You
Exactly.
can tell where it is.
It's there. I'm going with it. Oh, intern. Oh, so close.
See, but you still did it. You still did it.
Okay.
Gold.
Oh, you're down here. Maybe people want to see what you're doing.
I say, Kim, did you draw from the bag on your turn?
Oh, tiddlywinks. No. I got excited about my tile placement. Uh-oh. What happens if I have 3 greens,
That's
Connor?
okay.
Anybody feel
throw it
strong?
on,
You want to do it?
throw it on our side. I'll deal with it.
All right.
I've got.
I also
plans.
didn't draw.
Yeah, but-
I also didn't draw a card. So, you know.
Both of you have a spare green so that you can...
I don't have a green.
Anyway.
I don't have a green yet. I don't have green at all.
On your home type.
I do? Oh, God, Kim. Okay. I need 2, though.
All right.
Anybody feel strongly while I grab one of these? I'm going to go.
Do whatever you like.
Sorry. I don't do... You know, I'm a rebel. I don't do turn orders and turn order. Just take what I want when I
Okay,
want it.
red. Oh,
And
red is
Jim's picked up this
definitely
game quick.
good.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does that.
I had a
in
lot
an
of red in my
annoying
opening hand.
twist. The joke around here, Connor, is I don't care if I lose a game. Like, if you win, I'm cool with that. It's as long as I come in at a higher placing than Jim does. That's all that matters.
That's good. On this one, we're all in the same place. We'll survive or die together. Oh, dang! Jim's breaking out all the stops.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I don't want to be rude, Kim, but he's really showing you up.
I'm used to this. It's fine.
Um,
He also always gets the little,
red.
like, he picks up Tabletopia a lot faster than I do, too.
Fair enough.
But he's good at these. Like,
There
we
we go.
play, he kills me when we play Carcassonne, too. Like, I just can't, my brain just can't do all the things, and... So, yeah, I expect to be shown up a smidge. Let's see what Connor's doing over here, you guys. Let's see what his city looks like. We haven't zoomed in
Little
yet
city.
to see what you're up to.
I'm so excited about what I'm doing. I didn't play. Oh, another green. We don't want that many.
That's
We
a
don't
lot.
want that many.
Don't want that many nobles out there, yeah.
Well, I need them, but I don't have any green. I just have that green so far. If I had another green in my hand, I'd almost say do it, but... It's my
We
turn.
should try to make sure we're saving you some green time. Need some
I just
darn.
need them.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, well, I want to start doing something with this one so that when we can get another green one, we'll be ready for it. So, let's put you... I'm going to... don't worry, guys. I'm going to move it. It's not staying like that. Oh, no! I broke it all! God.
You spun the wrong one.
I did so much better when we played before. Oh, man.
Here, I'll help you.
You know what?
Good.
Connor's got kids. He's used to, Dad, fix this.
Exactly. I just jump in here. Every time we do a craft project, we start together. 5 minutes in, they take off, and I'm there by myself for the next 2 hours with glue everywhere.
Do I want to, hang on. I think it's locked. I don't want it locked, right?
Oh, no, enough. You want to move it.
Nope, it's like locked.
There. Unlocked. Magic Man is here.
There we go.
Ooh, that's way sexier.
That'll work. Let's do that.
And I'll log it for you just in case.
Maybe I should. I didn't pull a darn... Oh my gosh.
Probably not a bad idea to lock these tiles.
Who wants what? How do we feel about purple?
I can get rid of this purple, but it'll take me a little bit of time to get rid of 2 purple.
Yeah, I might. I mean, I've got an orange and a red already going, like right here, so I'll do it.
Yeah.
I just gotta...
All right, why not?
Avon Colleen.
Why not?
Okay. And then I'm gonna draw the tile. Because she can be taught. Anybody needing any of these before I go crazy? We didn't see one like that. in our
You know what?
game.
You might want this beast.
This one? Yeah.
Just because it allows you to put a whole bunch of landmarks around it, and then you'll be able to build the big guys easier. Maybe. And that's just my 2 cents.
Look, y'all, I remembered to end my turn.
And she remembered to end her turn. See?
I only broke my
Jim's here
city
stepping up for
before I
game.
did that. Like, I only broke the city
Oh,
before.
jeez. Another green.
Oh, no.
It's because we don't have a green player, so now they're just kind of...
I
I'm
feel
gonna have
like
to put it
there's a...
between us.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, that's
otherwise
fine.
It's making another noble.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah. The nice thing that I really like
Okay.
about this, but I'm a little scared, like when you and I were playing, like it seemed like you'd end up with a lot of things at once. Like all of a sudden you'd be able to put a lot of settlers at once.
Yes, that's what I try. I have, it's my weak point is I love building massive districts and putting 5 settlers, which is the maximum thing.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't explain all the rules to poor Jim when we started. You're only allowed one of each color in a district. So I love building the big district, line it up with settlers.
All right, so I'm going to place that there and lock it. And that means I can play this blue.
Correct.
Beautiful.
Onto there. And I misread that. I can almost.
Oh, and you're fine because the game doesn't penalize you for that. So later, if I get this red off of here for you, on your turn, you can still put the green in there.
I love that.
I
love that.
You're not screwed over. Yeah. It's really nice because especially for new players or for planning or for like just stuff not going well at the start, you can easily kind of get back on. Especially in the cooperative mode, it's really nice.
Oh, I think it's the trick in cooperative mode is remembering that you needed to go back and get it.
Yes, exactly, which is hopefully what we'll do for you.
I'm gonna grab this one if no one cares.
Go ahead.
I need a green. Does that one have a green finally? Is that another green?
It has one of it.
Does.
Oh, hallelujah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still going to be 2 turns before I can do it, but that's okay.
Thank you, Jim. I will draw from the bag before I get too excited and place this out.
Oh no, I'm locking stuff again. Oh boy. Okay.
Throw that over here. And I'm going to drop this guy down here. Oh, drop in there.
It is fun to build crazy sized districts. I completely agree with that.
It is for sure. What do I want to do?
Yeah, I think mine's kind of limited in that because
I'll do it like that.
Because of my size restriction has to be 4x5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's quite. I need to make sure I got red. So I want a blue for sure. So I'll take this blue.
Fabulous. It looks good over there.
That over there. Thank you.
Question, Connor.
Yes, shoot.
Since I placed that monument there, is my city actually limited to a 4x5, or does it just not count as completed if I make it bigger than that?
All right, that is a fair question. It would not count as monument would not have been fulfilled.
Okay, but it doesn't limit me if I need to expand out.
That's right. Game is so tight, however, though, that it's going to be tricky to accomplish another monument because you'd have to have room to build it, use the tiles up to build it, and all that sort of stuff.
All right, guys, I pulled another green one. I know. I mean, it's either has to come hang out with Connor.
I don't want to be rude, but I think Kim might be trying to sabotage.
I've only pulled. Oh no, I have pulled like nothing but green.
You know what? Actually, Kim, why don't you put it on your track because you need big guys anyway. Why don't you share with Jim?
So I'm gonna put.
And then Jim and I can work together to keep our side tracks clear, so that way you always kind of have a safe space.
I'm okay. I have a safe space. I like it. Okay.
Thank you. Safe spaces are important for him.
Okay. Oh, I want this green one. I need it. And then I'll be able to get rid of that first guy.
Nice.
In my turn.
Oh.
I also don't do well with turn order changes either.
No.
Now, Connor, Greg asked from the chat, how many green are there? So we still have 2 nobles.
Be 12 commoners, and I'm actually writing right now, 8 nobles.
$12 commoners and 8 nobles, and then 2 commoners equals 1 noble.
Exactly.
Cool.
Build red.
I feel like we would have all the green. I feel like they're already all out, but
the downside is they get put back in the bag.
Yeah, that stinks. I mean, I get why you do it, but how you doing down here, Jimbo? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna keep that there.
What color did you draw, Jim? Red?
Yeah, I drew the red. And I figured didn't want another.
We're not drawing blues or oranges. Holy shit.
So I started with 3 blue, and I still have something with blue, but we don't have any more blue coming out.
That's what I mean. Yeah, there's no blue or orange settlers anywhere. I guess Jim has 1 blue in his city, but still.
Greg, I agree. There are 364 greens in this bag.
I try not to laugh at Greg's jokes. It's a bad habit.
It only encourages him. That's what I say about my dad too.
Exactly. You know what he's doing now? He's snickering to himself.
I don't want to take that red because it's got another green that Kim can use to get those nobles.
Good call.
Take my
We haven't seen any blues or oranges either at all.
There's blues. Blue. Oh, you mean blue. I get confused what you mean. They've got to be in there. Connor, do we need to shake the bag around?
Yeah, exactly.
Or shuffle feature?
Oh, no. Tried to shake it and I had to pull another green out. There we go. If it does anything at all. You can't even like right click and shuffle because it's already shuffled, but
there's nothing there. It's just
it would appease us.
I'd feel better about it. And then another green's going to come right out. That's what's going to happen.
Exactly. You know what helps every once in a while? It's helped us save us a little bit of jazz hand. Come on. No green. What did I get?
Hey!
I knew
I'll
it
take
would work. All right, I'll put it up here. Shared.
Thank you. Oh, Connor.
Then,
You've got a situation happening down here.
Oh no, I'm going to clear them all next round.
That's amazing. It's like you've played this game before or something.
Yes, this is actually one of those games you can get better at play. Although being the most experienced doesn't always lead to the win, unfortunately. All right, so I've done that. I'm going to draw. I could take any one of these. Do you guys care which I take or don't take?
I personally
Tim
do
had
not.
wanted that one.
I want that one. I want it to be my friend.
I'll take this one for now. Though.
Okay.
I'll try to take the tricky.
Connor, there's a great question from Trevor in the chat. Was there always plans for co-op for this game?
No, pardon me, there actually wasn't. When the game was originally pitched to me by Andre, he had spent about 4 years developing the competitive version, which is why it's such a great, tight game. And then when he and I chatted, we talked about the idea. Oh, and I said end turn. You guys are politely saying end your turn.
I was giggling, but quietly.
So he him and I chatted because I love it with my game to have a large player count or different game modes to kind of just increase its playability. So he had mentioned that he had thought up some cooperative stuff way back when. So he sent me over what he had, and then him and I spent the last, 5 or 6 months maybe, kind of going back and forth and testing stuff out and getting it to where it is. And we really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And we're just doing the last little bit of refinements to some of the monuments.
This isn't going to work. Sorry, keep talking, Connor. Keep talking. I can't put that there. I can't put this where I thought I had it like in the bag. No, I need.
You're hoping I'm going to talk and distract from what's happening over in your city.
Yeah, nobody watched what's happening in my city. It didn't collapse again, so there's that. But I can't do anything. I don't have any white houses, so I can't. So that one's got to go there. You have to come back in my hand. Oh, I forgot to draw. Come here, you. Get back in my hand. Right. Come on, not green. Hey-oh. Who wants orange? Me? Because that'll give you a noble. So you want me to take it? I think I'm okay.
I can actually deal with it as a large... No, throw it in mine. Throw it in mine.
Put it in mine.
Get out of here.
Everybody wants it. You're all yelling at me. What am I doing?
I have a great idea, Kim. Throw it on to the dark side. Don't listen to your husband.
Okay. It's not hard.
Right over here, I'm going to get rid of all of these, and I can build the orange, but I won't. I'll leave it on the track and give you time to build it, and if you can't, then I'll pull it into my city.
Okay. Sorry, Jim. I like Connor. Connor's got experience with this game.
Did you just drop it into the bag?
Yeah, it's going to be a noble.
Oh, yes. Whew. Someone's paying attention. So you're trying to convince you to do my bidding.
Oh, no.
What have I done?
I went to the dark side. They didn't have cookies. I don't even know. Can you guys see everything okay? There we go. Oh, in turn. For those of you following at home, that's the third time it missed. I feel like there should be some game. Everybody watching, you need to come up with a in-turn game. Just don't let it involve alcohol because it might end really bad for somebody.
I don't know about you. I haven't seen any tiles come up that have statues on them.
I'm a little worried. Got a bad shuffle.
That's a song.
Bad shuffle.
Oh, good. Green. I haven't seen any of those.
All right.
Oops. I didn't draw a
Find
tile,
down
you all.
here.
Please hold.
Go ahead.
No worries.
I'm gonna
no
take
worries.
one of these ones with green. I'm gonna take you with green. You guys need to keep me in check. Like, somebody yell at me when I forget to do that. It's okay. I won't be mad.
Need to do red.
So, Connor, how many stretch goals have been unlocked so far?
Look at you with the good questions. 6, 7 actually.
I was gonna say, I thought when I checked this morning it was like 6. I almost messaged
I
you
think that's
like,
right. I think
"Look
we
out."
unlocked one more today. Oh no, was it this morning?
It's
That's
fantastic.
another one. I'm going to send
So
an
excited.
update out this evening.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really tempted by the put yourself in the game option that you put in there. Like, as soon as I saw the announcement on Kickstarter, I went, oh, I gotta go look at this. Because it would be Jim and I and the dogs. And I thought, oh, and so I have not pulled the trigger on it, but it is really stinking cool. I think that's a really fun, unique fun stretch goal.
Well, thank you.
Take this one, the one I just drew.
I love that Jim's just like quietly building his city.
He's used to me just rambling.
He gets the game. He's just doing his thing. No, and that's exactly what we should do. Okay, so as per our plan, now Jim, what do you have planned down here? Do you want me to leave anything for you? Do you like this red and green?
It's very Christmassy.
I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to drop this orange in here.
The green player has all the statues.
Well, with one tile of mine, I can get rid of my red and my green.
Okay, so I'll get rid of. Okay. Then I'm actually going to switch this blue to this track, the one I drew. Here's the thing I dropped. I'm going to turn it the way I want it. So in my beautiful little city now.
Oh, we're coming. We're coming. I want to see this.
Oh, sure. I have a red, orange, green, blue, and another orange.
Impressive.
Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vacant houses. Because I have all that, you need 3 different colors or landmarks to get the purple. So I'll take this purple and throw her in there.
Glorious.
You need green and then something else to build a small green. You need a red and something else to build a small.
Bam.
You need 2 oranges and something else to build a large orange. But I'm not going to take it yet. If you can build it, Kim, we want you to build 4 of the big guys. I'm going to be your safety net, and I'm going to leave that house open. The only downside to that plan is we won't be able to take anything off this track until you get rid of this orange.
So
but if the track fills up too much, I'll help us out, and I'll throw it in my city, and we'll help them breathe. Makes sense. Unfortunately, I can't help Jim's track out just yet. It's red and the green, because I already have a red and a green in that district. Make sense to everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
So when I guess let me clarify this.
Yeah.
You can clear from either track as you're filling that in. Even if you start on one, you can jump to the other. Okay. That's what I thought. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, sorry.
I almost said intern instead of my turn. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, now we're going to zoom in here. And by golly, we're going to get this green. That's a thing we're going to do.
Did you draw a settler?
Oh, no, I didn't draw. I get so excited about game. Hang on, we're going to zoom back out. All right, I got so excited. Not a green!
It's like a basic rule for the cooperative game, but on the reminders in the back of the rules, I have draw a settler. Because everybody gets so enthralled in the puzzle of their city, they forget to actually draw something.
How do we feel about red? I know Jim's got a lot of red already happening, so I figure it's going to be... What are we thinking?
Throw it over here. We have a little bit more breathing room. Me and Jim are running out of spaces.
Yep. Pacha! All right, now I will zoom in and be excited about this thing I get to do. There's no other colors. Nope, okay. So I think, yep. So, shabam, we got 2 greens. So now we can take this lovely noble over here. And that's all that we can put in there, isn't it?
That is correct.
Whoops. Come here, guy. But at least we got one noble in this. We got a noble in this town. Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with one of these. None of these has orange, does it? I have an orange in my hand. We've got an orange over there. Okay, so anybody feel strongly? I've got another green, so I'm happy to take.
I'm easy. Yeah, you may as well take the green.
Okay.
Yeah, just take it.
Oh, our first statue came out.
Hallelujah. Okay. Because if those of you, if you're just joining us, one of our in-game goals is that we have to have statues built in our cities as well.
And even worse, we each have to build a district with 2 statues and no other landmarks.
And this is our first statue.
Ooh, it's gonna be to the wire.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, green.
What?
Nice.
I mean, I'm okay if you put it on mine, so it's not another. Yeah, that's fine.
That may as well.
Yeah, I mean, it'll stay as a commoner, so that's no.
Unless I make friends next turn, but
right.
We're not gonna let Kim touch the bag anymore.
It's really an uphill battle. Anyway.
All right. So
For the record, you guys, Tabletopia isn't that hard. I just have like 2 left feet actually controlling my mouse instead of. That's why it's such a struggle.
All right. So I was able to clear off the red because I got a red in another.
Beautiful.
I was able to clear off the green because I got a green in another.
Quietly down here, just.
I know. I'm just do.
And trying to think what. I hate to be the one to just grab up that first statue.
Oh, do it up.
Yeah,
Kim
it's
and I
fine.
have more experience
I
than you,
have
Jim.
other
So
stuff,
take it.
Yeah, it's fine. I got other fish I'm frying right now anyway, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Jim, I like this co-op thing because I don't have to worry about taking my turn like after you. Don't forget to hit intern. And
Nicely done. Just
because when we play across and we're playing a game where somebody is taking something or like worker placement or even where you're drawing tiles, Jim will without fail take whatever it is that I need every time. And so I sit like catty corner from him because I'm like, no.
And that's the thing. I don't hate draft or anything.
He doesn't.
Like that.
We just happen to have. We've not said a word to each other. We are just moving along, having the same old plan, and not real. And then,
of course,
he's always that seat in front of me and beats me to it. So co-op might be a safer route for us. Greg, you think it's a mouse, but it really is a foot pedal.
And I'll hit end turn. Did you know that while was that at PAX maybe? I was teaching one of our the next upcoming game from us, Block and Key.
Ooh.
And it's a 3D block building game. It's phenomenal.
Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome.
I found out that half of the Americans I was teaching say caddy corner, and the other half say kitty corner.
I say caddy.
And I've always said kitty corner, and it confused the heck out of some people when I said kitty. And I started saying caddy, thinking I was going to fit in better. And then they got confused because why wasn't I saying kitty? And I can't win.
Crazy Americans and their pronunciations.
Crazy Americans.
Forget the.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. I was just pretending I knew where I wanted to put that.
We were playing. I was teaching a couple nights before we launched the campaign, and there was purple. 4 of us playing. We were using video. I had just made a sign that said "end turn," and I would hold it up when people would forget, and then this end turn sign got to appear magically.
Nice. Who wants purple? I mean, I have room on my track.
Throw it on ours. It means that you and I can't go there for a while, so we need to be very, very careful.
Yeah.
I'll be able to get rid of it.
There. Yeah. Okay.
And you're working towards this orange, Kim?
I am. Ish. Because I would
because you could play here, Joe and I could play here, and then once this doesn't get gone soon enough, I could always ditch it into my city.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I do this, it's still going to take like 2 more. Is that 2? Maybe I need to... Well, I've got this big guy. Or I can try to do it down here.
More turns. No, it's worth it. It's worth it. Go for it. You keep doing you.
There. All right.
Plus you survive.
Yeah, plus you could grab that blue as well, because you'll have that.
Oh, that's true. Okay. I might... Well, I was trying to go big, so maybe I had room for a purple, but we'll see. How's everybody feeling about things down here?
I'm indifferent.
Nothing really
yeah, just grab what you need.
I don't know what I need. I'm gonna take this one. I said something crazy the other day. I mean, we're here in Ohio, but occasionally I guess I say things that are not Ohio-ish, or maybe they're Midwestern. I don't know. I think I said Scaldern or something. I don't know. I have a team member who catches all the weird things that I say on conference calls, and he just has a field day with it. Because I say out yonder as well. That's another weird thing that I say.
Let's just go ahead and get this
Zoom in here on what
statue out there.
Woo.
Yeah.
Is that gonna mess up your 5x4 if you have one that goes? No, I think you're good. I'm glad you're doing that one because that'd make my brain hurt.
I like taking that one in conjunction with others and just really trying to melt my brain if I can.
So I think I saw a picture of your 3D block game. Like maybe do you have a teaser picture up on one of your pages right now?
Yeah, I do. You bet.
And so I love dexterity games like that. So that is such a cool idea. But I'm also a notorious table hitter, so that could be really bad.
Well, actually, the final product that we're aiming for is a clay block.
Ooh.
So it's got the nice weight to it, but there's also some friction, so they're not slippery like plastic blocks.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, that'll be really cool.
So kind of like those like high quality poker chip kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Oh, see, even I got overexcited with my planning a big district.
I won't tell.
I need to draw some. Blue, you care if I throw it down here, Jim?
That's fine.
You got some blue. You've got plenty of blue things happening.
I've got a couple of blues.
Boy, it's going to be tight.
Now, how many tiles?
I'm going to change plans quickly.
I know you limit.
Just in case.
I think you limit the amount of tiles that are in a two-player competitive
That's right.
game.
You'll use 15 tiles per number of players.
Okay.
So we are using a 45 tiles.
I feel like
there's
that's...
a third.
Hey!
We will.
Okay. So I thought I had a plan. I don't know what my plan was. Oh, draw a thing. Purple. Yar. Alright, I guess that's going
Looking
over
at
here, whether I like it or
Greg's comment in the chat. Like poker chips, just not round and more squarey.
Right.
Exactly it. Like, yeah, of course. Alright, what was I doing? I got so distracted by what you guys were doing, I forgot what I was doing. I am...
I build this big guy to get rid of this orange.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so... I think this is... Don't like you.
Actually, you know what? You just put this purple out here, Kim?
Yeah.
I was deep within my city. Let's add it to archery.
You want to make it a noble?
Purple.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you wanted to make it a noble or
because big purples aren't that tricky, as silly as that sounds, because I usually have multiple landmarks in my city anyway. That way it'll be easy for you to grab, and again, if you can't, then I could always build it.
Nope.
As long as your bodyguard keeps the tracks a little freer.
Okay, then I should be able to close that up next round. It gives me 2 blues, but we don't have a blue noble out anywhere, do we?
No.
It seems like a waste.
Could you throw a green or a red down instead?
Yeah. I can throw
May as well
green
try
down.
that, I guess, because then it can help clear out, and it'll help you get a purple.
Hey, they didn't land on each other this time. Like us so?
Actually,
Actually,
that's
one up with
gorgeous.
a green and a red. If I get...
Yeah. Exactly. Then you'll put a joiner here,
Whoops.
a single, or even better, a double house joiner here. It'll be Do you have a double house? If not, take this one.
I think I do. Hang on. You can't see what's in my hand. Yeah, I have
I
one
can
that's like that.
I'm
I have
looking at
2
the
like
feed.
that. Oh, look at you. I have 2 like that.
Yeah. So take whatever you want then. No, take a statue. You don't have a statue yet,
Oh
do
yeah,
you?
I don't have a statue.
That's prob.
I
mean,
shall
it's up to
name
you,
it
but
the statue of... I'll think about it. Cheese. Oh, intern.
Oh, I was just gonna start whispering it, and you did it all on your own.
She can very slowly be taught. It's not a quick
Jim,
reaction.
When you draw, make sure you don't put it on this track, or I'll have no more play.
Sorry. Can I have that back, please? Thank you very much.
Orange.
You know, when I play this game in real life, it'll be sad that I don't just lose my tiles all over the play area. Maybe I'll just randomly chuck them out there for nostalgia,
Exactly.
reminiscing. Like, this isn't how we played with Connor. Throw my tiles everywhere.
Okay.
Get rid of the green and the red at the top of our shared track, Jim, just so you know.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of breathing.
So my statue guy can't be in there with settlers? Remind me again?
Sorry, for the edict? No, he can't be in there without a landmark. We'll certainly want to use him for either building monuments or building settlers. You can't have him in any of the colored buildings.
Oh, okay.
I need a green to finish off.
Both of those are green.
Well, I mean, I've got a green available here in this one settlement.
Right. Okay.
So
I'll leave that green for you then. I get to take the red and the orange. Yeah, that's fine.
I can clear my whole board with one more tile. This whole
show off
settler board.
Sure. And you'll do that on your next turn?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. We're doing okay now? Okay.
Never did that.
It's not my turn yet.
I'll draw from the back. Oh.
Uh-oh.
We have to make this a big blue.
Yeah, because it can...
Unfortunately. Go on the top. Okay, so I'm going to build this guy there.
Let's see what...
I'm going to get rid of this red, Jim, and then you can build that green. Or you want the red as well?
I'm set on...
Okay, then I will... I plan... Covered. Okay. You're going to clear most of that track next time, so I can go back to building a massive thing here. Stop that. You stop.
Go to your home.
Exactly. Are you too good for your home?
Are you too good for your home?
I guess I'll do that for now.
The amount of times that is set around this house is more than it should be, I think.
Amazing.
All right, guys. Here we go. I'm doing a thing. I forget what I'm doing. I'm doing a thing.
All right.
We're doing a thing. We're closing off.
You draw a settler?
Oh, damn. Oh, it's my favorite color. Stupid green.
Oh, it's gonna go down there.
There's only one place for it to go.
Oh, boy. All right, we gotta do some...
We're getting plenty full.
Okay, I need to close up shop here. Okay, so we said... Oh, we were talking about one of these, right? That's what we wanted to do.
Exactly.
Shaboing.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay, so we got 2 oranges.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll put you there. Womp. We've got... And then we've got a green, a blue, and a red. Sorry.
Blue's next. You can pick that blue if you want. Yep.
Okay. Do I also need to do a purple since I have 3?
Now, because you actually have, look, you have the red, the green, the orange, and the blue, you can do this big purple.
If I got all the way down there?
Because then you'll have, yeah.
Okay.
You can take the blue because you have a blue and an other. And you could take the red because you have a red and an other. Can't take the orange yet because you already have orange in there, but I'll put the orange into my city and get it out of your way. And then in your next turn, you take the big purple. And we are kicking butts and taking names.
All right. So, although this one is not in great shape.
Take this purple. We don't want to because we want you to take this big purple instead.
Yeah, that's okay. We've got
got some time because you just cleaned up that track, and Jim's gonna
Yep.
clean up this bottom track.
Okay.
And I'm gonna clean up anything that's left over. Kind of.
So
It was well played. Very well played.
I've got some. How's everybody feel? I was gonna take this. Jim, what are you needing? You said you needed the green. I mean, I've got some greens here. That's why I was thinking about taking the.
You go ahead.
Okay, Connor, you don't need it.
I'm golden. But anyway, so we're good.
And I ended my turn, and I scroll back so everybody can see what's going on.
All right. Let's.
I mean, at least I've kept
Where this
most
is
of
going.
the controls. Like, I haven't made anybody seasick moving around the table yet, I don't think.
Ooh, those are some full tracks.
Go there. Okay, so we've got a red and another, so that clears that one.
Nice. Like,
Oh,
this
nicely
game,
done.
this game really has peaks
Green.
and valleys.
Yeah.
Because when I was playing competitively, I thought, oh my gosh, there's no way I'm ever going to get these. And then all of a sudden, you do something like this, and you can place a bunch. You're like, okay, I'm doing okay.
Damn. Very well done.
Wow.
And if you wanted him, you could even take the purple from the track up here. Because you have 3 different landmarks in there.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that one just
You
to
want-
clear that. Yeah, because I'm not getting anything else in there.
Rock
Nicely
A
done.
single blue comes up, but I'm not going to wait for that.
I'm
Nice
suddenly
play,
feeling
very
better
nice
about
play.
this, you guys.
Yeah, it's true.
All
You're
right,
getting-
so
It really does. You're like, how are we ever gonna? But then you just do.
got a wide
What are these other
open
goals?
statue there.
This is going to be one of the trickier statues. Careful. Remember, you can't have any other landmarks with the statue,
Right.
and you're limited to size. You probably don't want that.
Yeah. I'm looking at somebody's gonna have 5 green settlers
Yeah. Oh, that's true. There's so many darn greens.
because that's what
Yeah,
that other one
I'm
is.
gonna need-
I am not. I don't have any matches.
I'm the only one. Okay, yeah. Well, Connor, how's your side looking for blue to get rid of Blue
I see a
Noble?
lot of blue houses.
I'll make it work. I'll get rid of it. I'll throw that there. I'll throw that there. Yeah, I'll get rid of it. I'll just work towards that right now.
Okay. Then
Or need a little blue. For now, then. And that's kind of silly, but yes. Okay.
we need to get one
Stop doing
of
that.
these
Stop doing that.
monuments built too.
We'll be able to. We're amazing. And then, so I guess I'll take this statue because he's one of the trickier ones. This guy. Oh, there we go. That's a nice statue right there. One of the other things is I play a lot of cooperative games, but I love the balance that's come up in this one between having to focus on what you're doing in your city and still communicating with everybody else. So it's one of those cooperative games that truly feels cooperative, where everyone's really having to look out to make sure everyone is
Oh, yeah, I
working
totally
together
agree.
and help.
Oh, I'm really close to an orange over here. Let's go over here and play. What are you gonna do for me? Oh, you're gonna make things crazy if I do that. I don't know that I want to do that. Although, do we need to clear a bunch of those if I were to drop this one here?
Did you draw a settler?
No, I don't know why that's so hard. I was like, I'm gonna get a green just out of spite. That's what's gonna happen to me. That's why I was getting punished with green.
I'm just going to lay this on your board until you draw a settler.
So I have
To your
red.
reminder.
Can't see it
Why
yet.
is this here? Oh, yeah.
I don't know why that's so hard.
I like red. If you want,
Okay.
throw it on our track. I'll get rid of it.
It's like I totally get how the game works. Like, I know that I have to do that, but I get all excited over here what I'm going to build. Oh, I dropped the tile that I was like, I only have 2 tiles. I don't know that that's the right... But we need a purple. Although we can put the big purple over here. So really, it's just getting
Exactly.
an orange. Oh, and the green. Okay.
Oh, and I screwed you over. So on my turn, I'm going to do an illegal move, and I'm going to take the orange I said I was going to take.
I didn't.
So I
Here,
was
I'm
supposed to
gonna.
do
Here,
that.
I'm gonna slide that off the screen, and then nobody sees it happening.
Exactly. Whoop-de-doo-de-doo. Okay, now that purple's available for you.
Okay. Oh, okay. So. Oh, the purple's available. Okay, I'll take it after we. So I don't need the. Oh, I've got a big green. I need the big green. Okay, so I've got green and green over there. Nope, I got one green. This one. No, no, no. 2 of you can't go out to play. Only one of you can go out to play. This game is much better than my abilities in Tabletopia. Just so you guys are aware. Cool. Okay, I can live with that. So, we're going to take this purple one. And he's going to go live over here in this district.
I'll actually have to get rid of blue.
And then, I think that's it. Yeah, because I haven't finished that one off yet. I still need to stick my statue somewhere, but... So, Jim, you have 2 statues that I...
Oh,
You've got one placed, right? I haven't played
I
mine
got
yet.
one place.
Okay, I'm not going to take this one yet because I haven't even played the one I have. I got a plan for that green. Are you guys cool if I take this green? Or
Yep.
do you need it for
Yeah,
anything?
go ahead.
Anybody need it for anything else? Okay. Alright. Rock and roll.
All right. Orange. Blue noble. This district set up to take care of that blue. If
Nice.
Wonderful.
I'm still 2 turns away from taking care.
well, I'm at 1, and I can take care of the blue and the green.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It doesn't matter to me then. I'm easy.
Okay. How close are you to having another green noble to take?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Next turn-ish? Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to close off this district with...
Nice. And then you'll have your 4 nobles already. Well done.
Yeah, so then
Yeah.
I'll have the white. Yeah. Yep. And I'll be able to take the green noble and then an orange or a red, of which I don't currently. They're like next on the list, so.
Well, I mean, because that district only has 1 white house right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna close it with something that has 1 or 2, probably 1. It
Okay.
looks like.
Oh, is it my turn?
No, not yet. I still
Okay.
have to pick
No-
my
no worries.
files. I'm trying to figure out which one. Well, yeah, let's just get.
That's not bad. What came up?
Okay, so I need to get 1.
We'll go visit Connor. Whee.
Even me, after hundreds of games, I get so into the tiles. A blue. A
Ooh,
little blue.
you can put that on the...
Ours?
Yeah. I've got lots of
Fine.
blue houses. It's just
Me
closing
too.
the
I
district.
got tons of blue houses. Actually, yeah, I can put this blue in here right now before I forget. That will be these guys
Oh,
up.
yeah, and I can take that red
Okay.
one.
So I do that. 2, that gives me 2. 2 for us. Okay, well, I'll do this. Rotate, like a so. And next time I'll take that big blue if we want.
It is really fun to make big districts. Like when we played last time, I didn't totally get it, and now I'm like, oh, it's really fun. Ooh, there's another statue.
Perfect. That's awesome. We just need to make sure that
I need.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. His grid's limiting him, so that we might want to leave that statue there for Jim, so we could build it here.
Yeah.
Oh, got to close off that direction.
I'm trying to figure out how to close it off because the only pieces that close it off I've seen so far have been monuments.
Oh, we need to get you. I have one.
I know.
To get you one with a White House on the end, because we have to be very careful then to make sure we save.
Look what I'm doing, you guys. Do we want a blue noble?
Ooh. Oh, that's good. Yes, put it on ours. I can take the blue because
right, I'm gonna put the blue back in the bag. I'm gonna put that blue back
well
in the
done.
bag.
And then Jim, you may as well take the big blue off of our track. I'll take the big blue off of the tracker share with Kim. Nicely done, man. Well-oiled machine.
We're getting there.
The viewers don't know is we've spent 6 months playing this game every night for hours, perfecting our cooperation.
You think if that were the case, then me just not being able to pull from the bag is just an act. That's what it is.
Exactly, it's just an act.
Get in my back in my hand. Those of you watching see that I am attempting. Oh, there we go. Oh no, okay. This might be okay. So I'm getting the statue at least down. We're gonna twist and shout. No. Oh, bother. Please hold. Not you. You. So now I got the statue over here, and I got this one right there. Oh, I'm stressed out by this. Okay.
Needs to be rotated one more.
Which one? Where? Oh, this one? Because I got crazy.
I'm wondering. Like, what? I'm like,
I was
change when I was watching.
I twisted and shouted too much, and things went awry.
But if you close it now, you can't get the big green because you only have one green in there.
I know. So that's not what I wanted to do. Who left me in here without adult supervision?
I mean, you could.
No, that wasn't the plan at all. What was the plan?
To get you another green.
I got a green. It's just a big boy green. It's one of these greens.
One of what?
It's a tile without a road.
Ooh, one of the big. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We
can make it work.
Exactly. Got to keep it nice and stressful for the viewers.
That's right. Anticipation is really just, will Kim get that stupid tile back in her hand? That's really the anticipation of it. Okay, so nobody gets to go live in my little city, I don't think.
Yeah, but that's okay. We're still keeping our other track.
We still have. I have one more open here that I didn't place, but I don't think anybody can go there.
Yeah, green. You can get a green in there still. A little
green? Okay, so maybe.
Once this guy's gone, a little guy can
Okay, okay, so who do we. I need. Yeah, maybe. Anybody who needs any of these, I guess.
Nope.
Anybody care?
Yeah. Jim wants this one, I think.
Jim, you're gonna take that one?
I'm not sure if I want that one yet or not, but
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna end my turn.
I definitely don't want that one.
Oh, exactly.
I know we need a rally cap, Greg. I mean, you can pom-pom it too if you want. That's cool.
I was confused for a second, and then I looked over in the chat. And I was like, "Oh, there we go." That makes more sense.
Right. I'm gonna make this an orange noble.
Ooh, jeez.
Oh boy.
He likes the pressure cooker.
Yeah. You gonna invite him over for supper too?
I might. Seems like a gentleman.
Okay. So
the noble.
Is that one?
Yeah, nice.
All right, so blue noble done.
Wow, beautiful.
There, and I've set the size of my city.
Oh yeah, nicely done. You're playing very well. Not just being like nice, but you're actually playing very well, Jim, for your first game.
Nice.
I kind of don't believe you now. I kind of think you and Kim play like set better.
Every night for 3 hours ever since I played the other day, and I still can't work tabletop.
Take this
I told
one.
him as soon.
I'll
I
let him
mean,
take it.
we barely had ended our game, Connor, and I'm talking to Jim, going, we have to get this game.
Oh, I love it.
I was like, we're totally gonna love
I've
this
taught
game.
this game so many times. I'm not sick of it. That's how you know it's a good game.
Yeah, I was like,
I think it's a good game. I guess.
I'm like, well, this is totally up our alley. And I think, and what I mentioned earlier too, is that it's so cool that you have the competitive as well as the co-op. To me, that opens the door for a lot of other groups.
Exactly.
It's way more accessible for a lot of people who maybe don't want to do competitive, but love doing the co-op and vice versa.
Okay. I've kind of screwed myself a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Oh, yes, I'll do that. I didn't screw myself. I'll do that, and I'll do that, and I'll put the big orange in there and the big blue in there. Okay.
Ah!
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
I'm sounding like a crazy person.
Whoops. Sorry, stream. Whoopsie daisy. Lost the thing. There we go.
What happened?
Oh, I clicked a button and separated my two browsers. And so they saw the
Oh,
Facebook.
no worries.
So we popped over to the Facebook live stream thing first. Sorry. Yep.
Okay,
now I'm watching.
work.
Now I'm watching it all unfold again as everybody else is. Cool.
I see that as well.
I went. Ah!
Jim, and don't worry, I'll get the big orange off there next turn. I'll take the red off ours, Kim, and the big blue off ours.
I was gonna say, if it's gonna be too much for you to get that orange noble, don't worry about it. I can get
Nope,
it next turn.
it's one play.
Okay.
I
I was
go
gonna say, it's one play for me as well, so either way.
Now it's
really?
a race.
Yeah.
Now it's a
You're
race.
drunk. I'm going to go spy at you.
Draw thing. You know what, Connor? You put the
Wait.
card near my play area, and I'm remembering to draw from the bag. Every
There we
time.
go.
Oh no! I
move it
drew
in.
the bag. Hang on.
Are you thinking
Orange.
down here, Jim? Where are you putting this orange?
Don't tell
Here.
Connor that's where I put it, you guys. He'll figure it out
Now
eventually.
remember, you need 2 orange landmarks and an other landmark.
Oh shoot, that's right.
The big
Alright,
guy.
what am I
So
doing?
don't worry, I'll take
Never mind.
it.
I think we want to... No. Yep. Don't worry, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to click on the right tile, and then I'm going to flip it. I did draft a thingamajig. I put it on ours. Connor's because it's orange. This is okay. This is okay, right? Yeah, I'm still okay
Yeah.
on this one, and then I can just hopefully maybe use... Yeah, both these other guys kind of suck to close it off, but it's just going to have to be what it is. We'll make it happen, I hope.
Nice.
Okay. Golly, gee willikers, this is hard. I forgot something. You're right. These ones that are all that don't have anything on top are hard to get circled around. But no, the funny thing is, at least it's off to the side, so I'm still seeing it every time, and I'm remembering.
You're not ending.
Oh, I gotta take a comment. Who feels strongly? Now you gotta put it down
I
here.
was taunting you to remind you to end your turn.
No, I haven't drawn yet.
Fair enough.
Who wants what? I don't want. I really don't want this big guy, but
I can take it.
You sure? I was gonna say, because I know Jim can't take it. Jim, do you need a red and a blue or a red and an orange?
I don't need any of those. Let me see, what's that red orange?
I have lots of blues that I just need to close up shop on.
No, I can't use any of those.
Alright, I'm
So-
gonna take this one.
Take what you need.
I don't know what I need. Now, Greg mentions this, and I agree with him too in the chat. He was saying how it's that the game literally goes from a cakewalk to almost losing to where you think you have it under control again. And I feel like that's exactly how. And it was like that with competitive too, I felt like. But
Yeah, I got this. Oh no, I don't got this.
like, yeah. And really, like, there is... You can play both modes, competitive or co-op, and you're getting a different enough... You're still playing a game that you really enjoy, but it is a different experience in a great way.
I'm not going to be able to help much now.
Well, as long as you complete your monument and you get your statue guys built, you've done your part of the job, so you're doing good.
Now, this other monument, says the Temple of Mars. The city must hold an equal number of settlers in two colors.
For example, you have one orange and one green, so that would work. You have two red and sorry, this is a horrible example. You have one blue and one. No, you have two. You have one purple and one orange. Took me longer than it should have.
So as long as two colors are matching.
Yes.
Colors are hard.
Because I've got two blue and two red as well.
There you go.
And that is a red and an orange.
So you've got a couple.
Oh, did you take a red like this that you could throw into there? Nice, sexy district.
I did not, but
you can leave either one of these for you next time.
Yeah. My turn, so I just gotta play something anyway. Not a whole lot.
I heard we live in a small farming community, and occasionally we get some very interesting sounding vehicles that drive by, and you get those somewhat in stereo if they go by and hit my mic and Jim's mic.
All right, I'll just make a district that. No, I didn't draw it.
You pulled a Kim.
I forgot.
First time, that's pretty good.
Considering it's taken me the entire game to do it correctly, and you've only missed it like once, you're doing okay.
So I've got this district set up in case we get a red or a green little one.
Oh. Well, that was clever.
Man. I'm going to move this here so I remember to take it like I said I would.
That's like me. Like, what? I get back over, I'm watching what you guys are doing, and then I go back to my city going, what was my plan?
Yeah, exactly. Which is why, without being rude, which is why normally when you start playing a lot with people, you start pre-placing stuff like that and leave it flipped face down.
Oh, I could totally, yeah, because
like,
otherwise you get to talking or you're doing whatever and like, oh, crap.
Exactly. Jim, may I play?
Jim, hit intern.
Okay.
Me and Greg and I want ice cream.
I know, ice cream's the best. Okay,
we have a little.
Let me do this.
We have a little shop. Literally, just I can walk there in about 5 seconds. Okay, I'm not that fast.
Oh, no,
maybe 30 seconds. But they're closed.
What is that? That does the orange.
Well, they're closed this evening. I guess I should say that.
All red. Big blue. Green.
Man, Connor, look at you.
And I could do a big purple or a little purple in there when they come up.
We haven't had a lot of purple come out of the bag.
No, we haven't actually. It's true. I mean, there are less. There are 8 of purples to 12 of each other color.
That makes sense.
So there are less of them, but that was my plan for now. And I need to make sure I do this and build this thing.
Hey, boy.
So I'm gonna need green. So why don't I take this? No, I have to take this one. I'll take this one for now. I told you guys I was going to take it. I survive.
Ooh, that one's not bad.
But they need first.
All right, kids, into the brink. Draw a thing. Yeah, see, just leave that there, and I remember. Purple. Look what I did.
Nice. Yeah, throw it on mine. I'll deal with it. Oranges.
I mean, if not, I may get there because I do have this big area over here. I'm trying to now close up shop on. I'm half wondering if it would just make sense to put. Oh, it's a waste, but it would have my monument done if I do something like this. Dang it! Where was it? Was that like that? Anybody remember? Because I don't remember now.
Like that.
If I do, that's not what I want. Oh, if I do that. I don't think that was blue. Because I was thinking that I could put... I think it was white. I swear I'm not cheating. No, it would have been, because it would have been
like that, because this was... because you had 2 oranges, so it had to be the orange.
It was the orange, yep.
Thank you. That's how you got the big orange in
Okay,
there.
so that won't work there anyway, because it can't have this blue in it, right?
Right.
That's okay.
Right.
Okay.
When you
So,
closing guys, you can throw them up here. Or
yeah,
you can connect this.
because I have
That
this
guy you
one.
just had.
So I think we need to close up
Yeah.
shop up here.
Yeah, exactly. So we can get rid of that green track.
There we go. And then that will just be...
That fourth noble.
Oh, yeah. That's been a big, giant thing hanging on there. Okay. I don't want to take anything that anybody needs or a closer that anybody needs. So what, because I think I can...
I need either of the...
Because I can close up shop next... I can close up that great big section next round.
Actually, I would like this one if this could be left for me.
You can have that one. Jim, what about you? Did you get the red one that you needed? Or do you still need this one with a red?
I've got the red one I needed.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Connor, you live in a city called Thunder Bay. That's so cool.
Yeah, it sounds so made up.
It kind of does.
I
mean...
Oh, I see why, Greg. Yes, you're right. That's Merlin. Merlin Maze.
Sounds like the name of an 80s action TV show.
Thunder Bay.
It's actually like a 50s drive-in ice cream place.
That's awesome. We live in a South Charleston, but there is no North Charleston, so...
There was at some point.
You would think. I don't know where it went. It's not.
So, orange and red. So I'm going to take this
Nice.
Temple of Mars.
He's killing it.
Man, you're sneaky down there. So my concern is that we're going to get this game and he's going to slaughter me in it when we get it.
Well, as long as you're playing cooperative,
That's okay.
He
Yeah,
shouldn't.
that's true.
And then, Jim, just because I love teasing it, because you're going to make this work.
Whoops.
Put over to its beautiful full art.
Look at that pretty full art. I can't get there. I'm trying to get there. There we go.
The one there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he did a great job, Andrew Dorland.
I love this art.
Job. Now I just messed all of his stuff up, though.
Jim, how cool if we did the in the game pledge, and because Aaron he draws you in the game. You are pieces and statues. Think of what the dogs would look like drawn in his art style. It'd be so cool.
So I need to make sure.
Like, that's how I get him. I try to sell him on dog art. Like, that's how it works. Oh, look, my little card's back. My little friendly reminder.
Having a peek at it, because yeah, we need 4 of the 6, and thanks to him having built a second monument, we're so far, knock on wood, looking good. As long as we can make sure we
still need those dumb trophies.
I'm guessing these last 4 tiles all have statues on them.
Or statues, I mean.
Arnold, I hope so.
I got a couple of end caps.
I just need to pick. Is there any one of these 3 that either one of you two want?
I don't think. I think I'm okay.
Touch it.
What is that? Are you guys wrestling over it? What's happening right now? Are you having a thumb war?
unlocking it. He can't have it. Even better, I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to lock it. So
it's mine. It's mine.
Right, I'll just go ahead and take this one then.
Oh,
that
good.
was
You happen to do
intense.
this one. That's so
Wasn't that so nice? I like he didn't even.
statue.
Yeah, look, a statue.
Oh boy. Where am I gonna?
Last four.
I cannot have
actually
two
perfect for you.
statues in the same thing, right?
No, that's what we need. You need two statues and no landmark.
But
That's
I
actually
can
the
put.
perfect one for you.
Oh.
Golden.
I like that.
My turn, Jim.
Hit the intern.
Yeah.
Exactly. I got orange. I'll throw it up here. For
Get
now.
all excited.
I'm
Yeah,
going
orange is
to-
doable. I can probably do a bunch of that in this next one.
Yes.
I saw that monument that said city must hold 16 or more settlers. And I was like, I'm at 9. I'm not getting 7 more.
Yeah, you got to work for that one. You can't build these big guys. You got to build a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Actually, just need to go
Isn't that the one you locked?
monument, and that needs
What are you
to go
doing?
to this one.
Mine.
Ooh, another
Oh,
statue.
looky there. Where have those
We're
been my
looking-
whole life? Okay. I didn't. Oh, so I don't have to. Oh, so this whole time I've been slowly moving my mouse over to click on the words in turn, and I don't have to do that, do I?
Nope. Just click anywhere.
Oh, yikes. Okay. So.
So for end turn you do. For start turn you do.
Okay. Wapa.
Nice.
Here's this
Well, that's a
monster of a district. All right. Let's see what we got here. So we got this little green guy can come live with me. Whee. Junk. I cannot take another green guy, but I can take this orange guy. So that's my 4. So I met my little goal. Well, that goal anyway.
Good. Well done. Very
All
well.
right. So we can do orange. We can do purple. Right? 1,
Exactly,
2.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can do purple.
Orange, red, green, blue, yeah.
Okay. And if a blue comes up, I still have 2 more houses in there.
2 more houses. You can do a blue and a green in there. Not a green. A blue, red.
Oh, blue and a red. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because red's down here. So, okay. And the next goal. Did I pull a
quite
thing?
a district.
Did I pull a stupid color? No. I got excited.
No, I don't believe you did.
Blip. Do you want me to put it on mine or you want me to put it here? Because one of us
Here.
takes that moment, I can take that blue. Like, if that one goes away, that one has a home.
Yeah, we'll be all right. I'll make it work.
Because I might be able to finish something up. Okay. So then I'm going to take one of these corner fellas.
That makes sense.
And that will take care of my 2 statues. And then we're cooking, man.
Yeah. We're going. Good thing we're playing on easy.
Oh, jeez.
I made the mistake of teaching some people on medium right away, and then when we lose, like, man, that's pretty hard. Like, sorry. Maybe we should have started on easy for your first game.
Well, then that's even nicer, too, because you don't have to worry about, okay, well, I started to learn how to match these patterns. Now I go up a level. That's awesome.
It's surprising how just having to add more monuments makes the game so much harder.
Yeah. What are you doing there, Jimbo?
What I'm doing, I can't pull any more settlers off of those immigration boards.
Ooh, okay, so then we're maybe counting our...
Except for this one, because I had
Alright, you can have it.
Because I had that one district.
Oh,
set.
Jim, what did you just play? This guy down here?
Yeah. The guy in the
You're not
right.
going to be able to close this guy off then.
Yeah, you need to close off.
I can with this one.
Oh, okay.
No, because you need a populated district, so there needs to be at least 1 settler in there. Through 2 statues.
So you need one. You need a color.
That.
So why don't you? Could you move the one that you just placed in there?
I misread that. Populated district with 2 statues and no landmarks.
That's okay. It's still your turn, so you can take back this one you played. Because you took a statue that's on a straight street, didn't you?
Yeah. But I can't.
Oh, yeah, we'll be fine. You can drop it in there, get the all rotate, and then cap it. And you're worried. You're getting rid of any more guys.
I can't.
So we need to be careful.
Populate. Because a populated district is one that has a white house with a settler on it.
Exactly.
Right? So how do we get a populated district with 2 statues and no landmarks?
How do we do that?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cap this. Do you have a white house cap like this guy?
Okay. Yeah. Probably.
Or if not, then you can take that one.
Yeah, that might be that one.
Another one. Perfect. The statues at the end, there's 4 in a row or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Talk about like
Exciting.
nail, but like, cause you're like, where they at? I need them. Where am I going? Now it's the
Exactly.
like at least they came up just early enough that you could kind of plan for them.
Okay, so I need to do some planning too, though, because if Jim can't clear any more tracks through no fault of his. He's carried the team. I need to make sure he still has room to place guys. So
yeah, I've got.
I got a purple in there. I need to get what?
I
blue
can take
and
this
orange.
blue if you like, and then we have 2 spots on mine. On my board still.
Okay, so let's do this before I forget. I'm gonna rotate that. Rotate. Oh, I didn't draw one, did I? Nuts.
For
Red.
shame. Do you want to put it? Oh, you can't do that, can you? I was gonna say you could put it here and make it a noble, but never mind.
I can't.
That might be cheating.
So, let me just think. So if I take this orange right now,
I can take the blue.
and you can take the blue and the red.
And the red.
Which is really good. Yes, I'm going to do that because, and then we can leave these 4 empty spaces for Jim to drop stuff until we can get to them. So I am going to do that. I'll ditch this orange. These will move up. Oh, we're doing it so far. My desk is wood and I am actively knocking on it. And then for these things here, does anyone need one?
I do not. Because I'll be able to, I can cap off mine now.
Okay.
Same here.
Good. This is gonna get me. You know what? See, I am gonna pre-plan like I normally do, so I don't mess it up. That gets me my monument, and then I need to clear tracks. That doesn't help me.
Oh yeah, I forgot the statues are wilds.
Yeah.
So when I close that,
you can take any color you want.
One, yeah. Okay. So I can take one more.
I need the nobles to count as 2 settlers, and then I could almost do that just for funsies.
And
I can do that other way.
For a while they did had done it that way. Then it got too easy.
For shame, we don't want that. Okay.
And have easy and
zooming on in over.
That's ridiculous.
All right, so we are going to put this guy over here, and then click on him and circle him around. So there's that. But I can also take this blue, and that goes and lives here. Boink. And this red goes and lives here. Boink. And then, we'll make this orange go live over here.
Beautiful.
And I think, yeah. Okay. I'm okay with this. So our board's clear. Sweet. Yeah, so you have plenty. There's plenty of room, Jim. There's 3 on mine and 2 on that other one of yours.
If we...
Oh, I didn't draw a thing. Hang on.
To,
There you go.
I may as well just turn into a big guy, I guess, at this point.
yeah, well, I mean, that saves us...
Actually, no. Throw it on this one, because I'm going to clean it on the track over here.
Oh, okay. I say yeah, because if not, we can make it a noble, but that works. My bad. Okay, did anybody say, did they need one of these?
Oh, it's just the 2 of you. As long as you guys can do your statue district, and everyone can.
My statue district is done.
Noble's done.
Jim, do you need...
We're smooth ending. Part of us misplaying.
Only slightly.
Jim getting drunk and like randomly throwing a tile into it, make his city too big.
I can get a go. Okay, can I take this one, Jim? You cool?
Actually, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you need it, I can do what I want to do with either one of them.
I'm good because I was looking at it. If I absolutely had to, I could expand my city out past the 4x5 and still be able to finish up that Praetorium and be able to finish up.
What a show off he is! Oh my gosh!
Nice. I have you teaching the games from now on.
Orange. I'm gonna put that down here. No, I need a room.
Ooh, so the next stretch goal is for the bits to be houses and manors?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it is. Oh god, I should actually look at the... You did that.
Greg is basically telling me that if I would just pony up and pay to have me and the dogs in the game, then we would also hit that goal, which is very good strategy.
He is good. He's good, that Greg. He's absolutely right too.
Just,
Well,
he's got oceanfront property that he'll sell you too, doesn't he?
I mean, he doesn't own it, but he'll sell it to you.
I guess is this my last time? The last time of mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their 2-statue district.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I wasn't warm and fuzzy. I almost had that wrong. Like I did the same thing as Jim and sort of read that wrong, but you would have caught me, so it's okay.
Well, it's good. Every once in a while, I'll be teaching a game, but I'll get so focused on my thing that I won't watch someone else's city. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I've let you down as your teacher. Wait, did Jim just play his whole turn without Kim having hit end turn?
Oops.
Whoops.
As you could tell, it doesn't really matter.
No, that happened several times.
All right, so I'm gonna do. I may as well just do this now while I can. I'll flip this one, and then, I gotta draw a guy first. See, so excited! Blue.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Oh, we can do it. I'll put that guy in there.
Fantastic.
Because none of my districts are. Sorry, I should say all completed districts in this city must contain at least one settler or a monument, and that is true.
Nice.
Dangerous turn.
Da-dum. Okay, I think
I've had that one and Jim's, the 5x4 in the same turn once, and it's like mind melting of like, okay, stay in this certain spot but have nothing waste. Although actually, you see that Jim has one bad one, but he did quite good actually.
Come on, man. That's not where I dropped you at all. All right,
it came down here somewhere. That was.
There we go. All right, so that finishes up this. I don't think there's any. I don't think I can finish either one of the other goals.
We don't.
16 or more. There's not 16 in there. Or 5 settlers the same color. No. So, I can take a green. Oh, there are no more greens. Huh. Well, maybe it'll come back up. Because I can put a blue or a green here. Oh,
nice. Okay.
I can cap this one.
And I'll clean this red and the blue from down here next time. And this blue will be free for you to take.
Okay. Because I don't have any more caps, so that would be the last thing that I can... Did I pull a color?
Yep.
Yeah, you pulled the blue.
Put purple up here.
Did I pull the blue, Jim? Did I pull the blue?
I'm pretty sure you pulled this blue.
I don't think
you did. You're right, because I pulled that.
All right. Sorry.
He is correct.
Bye, purple.
Oh, no worries. No, my purple.
Maybe I've been pulling double all along.
Probably not. Never noticed how squeaky my office chair is until I'm on a live stream.
I didn't realize how loud the fan on my laptop was. I haven't heard your chair, if that makes you feel any better, but I moved my headphones a little bit ago, and I was like, it sounds like there's a hurricane in here, but I don't, hopefully. Wowza, kids. I knew Connor had it. I wasn't sure I would be, I was worried about being the weakest link in this one.
No, it's me, don't worry. Alright, that's my turn. And I was able to pull this blue off of...
Oh, look at you!
Out of our line, Connor.
Nice.
No, wait, you gotta have... Can he do that one? Where you stuck it? I don't know if you can. Is that a legal play? I don't know if that's a legal play.
Down.
No, sorry, never mind.
I'm sorry. It's not that
it needs a blue and another. I always forget that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. For once, I got to rules lawyer you. That never happens. This will be a day long remembered.
Now I can have my turn. Sorry. Got a little...
No worries at all.
Got a little
drop
AP.
Here.
It wasn't AP. It's just I thought I could do something when I actually couldn't.
That's like my whole life.
Bag.
Nope. I got all excited. Like, oh, I can put a noble. No, I can't. I don't think.
red and a blue in there.
Wowza. That's so cool.
And turn.
It's my turn. Okay. Draw a thing. There's the card reminding you. Blue. Put it over here. Although I don't... Oh, I can clear that. I can go right here.
Nice.
Like...
That's an easy.
I don't think either of these will close anything. I don't think. It doesn't look like I have them. No. My next one would be able to cross through that, but I don't think it's gonna... Oh well. We're okay. We're doing okay.
I'm just playing stuff.
I almost managed, without trying to, I almost managed to stay in 5x4. I wasn't even attempting to.
Yeah, nice.
Last time I think I
did
went... The first time I played this, I think I wasn't considering that there were only X amount of tiles in the entire game. So I felt like I spread my city out a little too far and just had a lot of stuff I couldn't close up.
Yeah. Yeah, which can happen.
Which I think could be an easy thing to, like, if you haven't done it before, to... Whoops. But...
Alrighty, I'll pull one. Oh, I wanted it to be purple. Nuts.
Well, technically, it's not... I was going to say, it wasn't your turn yet. It hadn't gone away on the screen. We'll call that...
Redo.
Redo! Oh, yeah, purple would be really fun.
Anything here, so I'll just randomly drop that big guy in there.
Nice.
That's the end for me.
Yippers. Alright, I don't think... We'll scroll on in here. I should scroll in when you guys were playing too. I'm sorry, you guys. If you really... I should have thought about that. So this is the guy, but I don't think he closes anything. Almost. He almost closes this one. No, I think it's just like the other day. All my districts are
open on the edges,
yep,
yeah.
they're all open on the edges, so it doesn't matter where he lives. We'll just let him live there.
Oh, yeah. That guy can only be he can only close off a U or a C, basically.
Yep. I held on to him too long, because I think I'd had that piece for a little while, but...
Yeah. That's a noble. I mean, it's not going to matter.
Now, is it just one... Remind me again, because I know you explained this at the beginning of the game, but remind me again what it does when you hit the skull on your track.
Everybody loses.
Oh, man. Even if it's on one of the tracks, okay.
End of the game. All right, so that's my turn.
So that ends the game.
Wow.
So what we do is we double check to make sure that everybody's followed the edict, which is to have a populated district with 2 statues and no other landmarks. And we've all done that. We'd all have to check to make sure that our monuments were followed. And we all followed our monuments.
So mine was... This city must have 4 nobles. We got 4 nobles.
I had to make sure I had no wasted space, no closed off empty districts. And then Jim, the machine, got 2 of them.
4x5.
Nice.
And equal number of settlers in 2 colors. So I've got 1 each orange and purple, and I've got 2 each red and blue.
Nice.
And then because we were playing on easy, we had 6 monuments laid out, and we had to make 4 of them. If we were playing on medium, we would have had to have made 5 of them.
Nice. Which I don't think we could have... Yeah, I don't think...
Yeah.
We were close.
We could have, but it would have been hard to actually build. I would have had to build differently knowing that was needed.
I was really close to being able to do 3 of them.
Yeah, which is very impressive.
Show off. So that's City Builders, you guys. This game's awesome. I mean, it really is.
That's the co-op.
This was the co-op, so I can officially say that I like both modes for sure.
Awesome.
And there's a
As do
solo
I. And
mode,
this
right?
solo mode is actually just as fun. It basically plays off of the cooperative mode with some changes. One track, because it's only the one of you. And when you're drawing, you actually have to draw 2 settlers. You choose which one you want to put on your track, and then you can decide if the other goes back in the bag or gets set out of play.
Oh.
So it gives you a little bit more manipulation over the bag drawing, remove a little bit of that randomness, and it's fun because you can play it super fast one player.
Oh, I could, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's fairly small.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's on Kickstarter right now. If you have not already gone to Kickstarter, shame on you. You should head right over there.
Triple shame.
Because not only is this a super fun game, but it is a really awesome price point. So you're getting a heck of a lot of game for, I'm trying to think what the Switch is. It ends up being right about $40 US, I think.
Yeah, it's 30 US dollars, and then it is $5 in shipping.
Yep.
But if you order a second or more copies, the US can actually get free shipping. The rest of the world gets lowered or reduced or free shipping, depending on how many copies they get.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on. Thanks for everyone.
Oh, this was a blast.
For watching.
Thank you for joining us. Yep. We'll have a link to the Kickstarter. It's here on this live stream. We'll make sure when this is uploaded into YouTube that it is on there as well, so that they can easily find this Kickstarter and support it.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Connor. This has been fun. You know, if you're running low on players and you need somebody to hop in, just shoot me a message.
Yeah, like I say, hang out in the Discord and set up games as a Discord group. And if you're in there, we have chats for all of our games, and we're looking for players every once in a while.
Yeah. The Discord group has been really fun so far. I've gotten a kick out of it. There's some costumes being mentioned for Connor. I don't know what else is going on in there, but it's fun.
I don't know what they're talking about. I rarely see a costume.
Oh, and make sure that you check out Connor's weekly YouTube videos as well. His WGN. They are really fun. You can tell that you guys are having fun when you do it. His puppy made an appearance, so I was very happy to see that.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, so those are great. So, man, thank you so much for all you do for the industry, bringing out really great games like this and letting us have an opportunity to try them out.
Well, thank you for trying it out with me. It means a lot to me.
Awesome. All right, everybody go check out this Kickstarter, and we'll see you next time.